Let's talk about Brigitte. You lived in Pakistan, right?
I lived in Lebanon.
Lebanon, okay. And you understand, you studied the Quran. Let's take the literal interpretation of the Quran. Infidels, jihad, the things that are in there. If taken literally, does that lead to what Robert Spencer is talking about?
Yes, that's exactly what they lead to, jihad against the infidels. We have a saying in Arabic, أولاً يأتي السبت وبعده الأحد. First comes Saturday, then comes Sunday. First we kill the Jews, then we come for the Christians. In the the Islamic Middle East, there is no tolerance to any other faith or group of people. We minorities in the Middle East have been massacred, killed. My house was bombed. This is how I ended up in this country, as a refugee from the Middle East. It was happening when my parents were refugees, when I was a child, newborn, and here I am in America today, and my people are still fleeing because of the intolerance of Islamic extremism. So my past is America's future unless America wakes up now and takes the necessary steps to protect itself.
What are the necessary steps?
Identify the enemy by name in order for you to devise a strategy to defeat it. Right now, we have a president at the White House who doesn't have the moral clarity and the courage to stand up and say what we are fighting. And we need to do that in order for us to defeat this enemy. It is Islamic terrorism. It's not Buddhist terrorism. It's not Jewish terrorism. It's not Catholic terrorism.
How many numbers are we talking about? The world has 1.6 billion Muslims. How many Muslims are we talking about?
We're talking about 1.2 billion Muslims in the world today. 15 to 25% are radicalized.
You're talking about 400 million, maybe?
We're talking about 300 million people who are ready to strap bombs on their bodies and blow us all up to smithereens.
And what about the others? Are they in a silent agreement, or are they afraid that they will be deemed apostates and apostatism under Islam is death?
The majority agree with the radicals. The Pew Research did a study back in 2013, just almost a year ago, where they interviewed Muslims from around the world: Indonesia, Bangladesh, Nairobi, Pakistan, all over the Islamic world, Egypt. And what they found out is the top 5 Islamic countries: Indonesia, Nairobi, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Egypt. The average 77% support the establishment of Sharia law as the law of the state and the establishment of an Islamic caliphate.
And we bring back our studio audience. Robert, that's where we started. The Quran. Brigitte, that's where we started. So is that how you're saying 300 million Muslims interpret the Quran that literally?
Estimated 300 million Muslims out of the 1.2 billion who follow the teachings of the Quran and believe it literally to the word, and they want to follow it.